live screen. I just finished a dinner, and if you are um have me on social media, then you will know what I'm eating, and yes, so yeah, and it's now 6, guys. So the time will be, instead of 7 o'clock, um we're going to be doing 6 o'clock for you guys. So yeah, let you guys know that we're going live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. So yeah. So as you can tell by the topic, we I will be sharing with you about how to set spiritual goals. And I want you guys to know that goals are something that we have to set. And when it comes to setting goals, we have to write goals that are attainable. You have to write goals that you're going to achieve, you want to do. And it doesn't matter if it's big or small. It doesn't matter if it's big or small. But I will say start off small, because when it comes to setting goals, you gotta attack the small ones first before we go into the big ones. I wanna share. I wanna let you guys know that, because I want you guys to know that when it comes to setting goals, we have to write them down. Because excuse me, even if you have it in your mind, you need to have it. You need to write it down. Get like a journal or anything, and just write down your goals. Cause you never know. Just write it down. Cause like, what if you can't remember? What if you? I know most of y'all have, remember, but what if you forgot that, So it's good to write it down. Write it down. Make it plain. Make it plain, and you will see, um you know you will see what I'm talking about. So we are going to go into talking more about how to set spiritual goals, because I want you guys to get a lot of information that I acquired, and I did my research, and based on what I know. So if you see me looking down, I got my notes here. I do have it, so I make sure to have on my notes, because you girl gotta have some notes written down, because that can help. So so let's go to what we need to talk about, and that is how to spiritual thing. So setting spiritual goals, it can be meaning is it could be a meaningful journey to deepen your connection to your beliefs, values, and personal purpose. Now, I will be giving you a comprehensive guide to help to to help you explore, define, and work toward your spiritual aspirations. Let me put my glasses on here. Never gotta have glasses. So the first thing we're gonna attack. Let me slide you all guys over here. There we go. So the first thing we're gonna attack is define your spiritual foundation, and that is the first thing you need to do is to reflect on your beliefs. Start by identifying what spirituality means to you. It could include like religious beliefs, personal values, or a sense of connection with the universe or with God, whoever you believe who with God. I say God, but whoever you believe. The next thing is we need to focus on identifying the core values. Make a list of values that are essential in your life, to your life, like love, kindness, gratitude, forgiveness, service, and lots and so much more. These values, it can guide your spiritual journey. The next one we need to focus on is clarify your purpose. Clarify it by contemplating when you want to achieve spiritually. Do you want to feel inner peace, a closer relationship with God, or develop a better understanding of yourself and the world? The second thing we're going to go into is set clear, attainable goals. I just mentioned that before. And the thing is, we need to be specific. Instead of vague goals like be more spiritual, or set specific ones like meditate every morning, right? Or attend a weekly spiritual group. Something like that. And another thing is make goals measurable. Decide on how you will track your progress. Like, for example, if your goal is to deepen your prayer life, set a goal for how many times you'll pray daily. I love that song. Read your Bible, pray every day, and you will grow, grow, grow. Whoo, whoo, whoo. I had to throw that in. The next one I want to share with you guys is very important. I want you guys to do is set achievable milestones. Begin with the small. You see, I just mentioned this not too long ago. You see that how the Holy Spirit works? Yes. So begin with the small, reachable milestones that can gradually lead to a larger achievements. So, for example, you start with a 5 minute daily meditation, then increase it over time, something like that. Make your goals, make your goals relevant, y'all. It has to be relevant. Ensure that each goal, sorry about that, aligns with your core beliefs and values. This will keep your journey meaningful. And you need to set time, and you have to make sure you set time bound goals, like by establish a timeline for each goal. For example, I will complete a gratitude journal every 30 days, something like those lines. Number 3, the types of spiritual goals. And the types, so the one is faith and core beliefs. So you need to focus on strengthening your faith through practices like prayer, like reading sacred texts, or joining religious studies. The next thing is mindfulness and meditation goals. Now, you need to aim to be more present by setting meditation or mindfulness practice goals. The next thing is service and kindness goals, which I love that. Set intentions to help others, volunteer, or perform acts of kindness daily. The next one is gratitude and reflection goals. Keep a gratitude journal. I just said this before. Keep a journal, have it at your bedside, wherever you write down what you need. If you always remember, write it down because it helps. Everything makes a difference, so you would know. The more you write it down in your journal, the more you will go back and say, "Oh, I'm thankful for. Oh, on this day, oh, I'm thankful for this, and on this day, I thank you for that." Something like that, or even spend time each day reflecting on things like you're thankful for. Me, I'm thankful for everything. I mean that. I'm thankful for everything. And when I mean everything, everything. And the next thing is growth and leaning and learning goals. Guys, you need to take the initiative, take courses, read books, or attend workshops that expand your spiritual understanding. The fourth thing that we need to do as people is we need to create a plan and schedule. It's very important that we create a plan and schedule. So what that means is that you have to break goals into what? Steps. Identify actions for each of you. Like, for example, if you want to meditate daily, find a meditation guide or a or app instead of app to assist you. And the next thing is to establish a routine. I can, the guys always have a routine. Always have one. Because it's best to have one. It's best to have one. It is best to have one. And that's the beauty of it. It's the beauty of it. So, which is amazing. So, as I said, dedicate the routine, dedicate time each day to spiritual guidance, whether it's morning devotionals, every affection, or a scheduled manifestation, like manifestation time. Yeah. So that's that. I wanted you guys to know that. Another thing I want to share with you guys is to stay organized. Now, what I mean stay organized, I mean like you use a journal, phone, or app to record your progress and keep track of how you're feeling as you work toward your goal. The next thing you need to do is adjust. Yes, guys, adjust. Adjust when needed. Yeah, it's needed. And the next thing is let me make sure. I don't want to lose it. So the next thing is adjust when needed. As you grow, some goals make changes. I do. It does change from time to time. Yeah, it do. So, um, so as I said, as you grow, some shows it may take longer. It may take change. It's not gonna get changed. Oh lordy, y'all! I'm not even tired yet. I'm just wow. All that goal thing making me thinking about what that I need to start a journal because I've been writing. Guys, to be honest with you, I'm gonna say this. I do have a journal and I do write a lot. I write about my day. I write. Excuse me. I write about. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I write about what's going on. That's me. That's why I always. So as I'm telling you this, this is what I use. I write on my goals. So I adjust what I need, and as I grow, it it does change too, guys. Your goals may change, so you gotta be flexible and allow your spiritual goals to evolve. So the next thing is we need to do is incorporate spiritual practices, prayer and reflection. Sorry about that. That was my phone. The prayer and reflection. Set aside time each day for prayer or quiet reflection to align yourself with your intentions. Now, mindfulness and meditation. It protects focusing on the present moment to cultivate inner peace. Yes, it does. And the next one we need to do is to read secret texts or inspirational books. That could be good any book. Meaning go set a goal. Whatever goal set it. Ain't nobody going yeah. And I mean that. So yeah. So the next one is as I said reading sacred texts or inspirational books. So set a goal to read a chapter or a few pages daily from a book that inspires you spiritually. The next one you need to do is journaling. Journaling, that's good. Yeah. For real, that's good. Alright. So you gotta write down. Write it down. Write all your goals. Yeah. Now once you write all your goals, look at it. You're gonna tell yourself, "Oh my God," you know. And so let me do that. So that's that. Um. mm. Now, this next thing is a engaging a community, and I'm gonna say this now. To me, and I'm gonna say this: goals are, as I said there, you have to make them plain. You have to make them plain. And if you see me close my eyes, it's because making my point. Because I want to make sure I don't forget anything. So that's that. So yeah, the next thing is to overcome challenges with a positive mindset. Yeah, it gotta be a mindset. So yeah, that's that. And the thing is that you gotta join a spiritual group or attend a piece of worship, connect with other outlaws and love. That's that. So let's see here. Hmm. Uh, okay, so the next one is overcoming challenges with a positive mindset. One, be patient. That
Kitchen light a burn, toothpaste light a burn, bathroom light a burn, every light a burn. You understand? I'm a free light. I pay you have to pay for that shit.
okay.
Pay you have
Overcome
to pay for it.
challenges
Room
with
light
a
on, kitchen
positive
light on.
mindset.
When I want to pay the bill,
Be patient. Spiritual growth is gradual. Understand that it's normal to face challenges, to doubts along the way. Stay persistent. Even small, consistent efforts that are valuable. If you miss a day or feel off track, don't be discouraged. Start again. Sorry about that. You hearing practice self compassion, accept your imperfections, and be kind to yourself if things don't go as planned. So be kind to yourself, because how you treat people is how you. If you treat somebody bad, that is gonna go on you. So that's why it's wise that that's why they said if you are taking care of a person, treat yourself the way how if you treat I'm gonna say this treat yourself how you treat somebody is how you treat yourself. There, yeah. So that's the thing. So I remember. So it's all about that is how it is. That that's why we have like other people, motivational speakers are saying to to um to be kind to people, because when you be kind to people, you are showing people who you are. And if they see you treating people, if they see you treat yourself bad, you're going to treat that person bad, and the person's gonna is not going to like that. So that's why I like when motivational speakers out there, and I'm going to give you a list of motivational speakers who I love, and I want you to listen to them. Even if you're listening to them, cool. So that'd be cool. So um, you have other motivation speakers like, let's say, Prince EA and ET, the hip hop guy. I like watching those two because because they have great content. They're motivating people to be their authentic self. It's guys, everybody guys. That's what I'm saying. There's people, you got to be true to yourself. Do not listen to what other people are saying, because at the end of the day, um that person is not you. You have a mouth on your own. You're different. You are made from a different cloth. And that's why I want you guys to set goals that can help you to reach to where you need to be. So you got to show a compassion to yourself and write down your goals that you want to achieve. Don't worry about what people are doing. Don't worry about people are saying, because what they're saying, they are not giving you the right information. That's why we have to we have to be careful on what we hear, listen, hear from people. You have people saying you're you can't do this, you can't do that, you this, you that, and you heard what happened. You see that, you see that, uh, out of nowhere. out of nowhere, you notice that people, I'm gonna say this before we go into what people can that's the reason why we say you got to show people compassion is because if the reason why we have to show people compassion because you don't know what that person might be going through, so we got to show them compassion. You got to show, because if you give them negativity, you're going to get negativity. If you give somebody negativity, you're going to get negativity. So that's how it works. So that's what it is. So always show self compassion. So the next thing is to reflect regularly and adjust your goals. Assess your progress regularly and reflect on what you've accomplished. Are you feeling more peaceful? Do you feel closer to your spiritual goals? Adapt goals as needed. If you've reached a goal or feel you need a new direction, adjust your plan. Spiritual growth, it often reveals new paths or priorities. The next thing, you need to celebrate small wins, and no matter what, always recognize small wins. Recognize each milestone, no matter what it is. Small achievements, it add up and help you keep you motivated on your journey. So the next thing is connect with a mentor or a guy, somebody who you look up to. It doesn't have to be your parents. It could be somebody else. It could be somebody else you want as a mentor. So seek a spiritual mentor. Having a mentor like such as a spiritual, it could be a pastor, it could be a pastor or elder, and they can provide guidance and support. Accountability, and next one is accountability partner. Find someone who shares similar spiritual goals to check in with and provide mutual encouragement. And the next thing we need to do is I'm going to give you examples of spiritual goals to inspire you. The first thing is daily meditation. We need to meditate on God's word. Aim to meditate each morning or evening for 10 minutes. Take 10 minutes out of your time to meditate. If you don't take 10 minutes out of your time to meditate on the Word of God, you are going to be grumpy. You're going to be grumpy and snapping at people for no reason. So that's why you got to take at least 10 minutes because that 10 minutes, it goes a long way. So the next thing is random acts of kindness. I said this before. Show people kindness. How you treat people is how you treat yourself. If you treat people disrespectful, you're gonna get disrespectful. So if you treat somebody the right way, you will get treated the right way. So it's like a win-win. So if you treat somebody bad, you're gonna get bad. That's why that's what goes around, it comes back around. My girl Alicia Keys sing "No One," and she also sing. There's another one that says, "What goes around must goes up, and it must come down." She said it. What it goes back around. So you gotta show acts of kindness. Treat people right, the way how they're supposed to be treated. You don't just come if you're just walking and just start yapping, and then that person don't do nothing to you, and then you're just going off, and then that person looking at you like, what the hell is wrong with this person? Because that person is going to think that person is actually crazy, and they are crazy when you just all of a sudden you just walk in and start going off like that. No, because you are not hurting that person. That person's hurt themselves. They're hurting their own self. They're not hurting anybody else. You're hurting yourself, because at the end of the day, um, that's why compassion. Show people kindness. Show kindness. Don't disrespect people. Don't talk bad about people. Don't lie on people. Don't manipulate people, because they can see it. They can see it because people are good like that. They are good because it's like it's like you're playing chess. You see what I mean? It's like you're playing a chess game. Like You know that song by Ludacris, When I Move, You Move, just like that? Exactly. So when I move, you, he said, when I move, you move, just like that. Really. He's telling you, if, if, if I make a move and you make a move, you see what I mean? Exactly. So that's why we gotta treat people with kind. So take take accountability. Just go ahead and tell somebody, excuse me, show somebody love. Show Take something out of it and show that person love, because you never know what that person might be going through. And if they don't want to be helped, just say okay, just leave it alone and just move along. Because at the end of the day, as long as you try, as long as you try, you're good. Because uh, you're actually good. You know what I mean? So you have, don't let, just don't let the negativity come in between you. Just let them, if they don't want to get help, that's on them. The whole, like, God see that you're making the effort, and if they don't want to take the effort, then that's on them. Because karma is going to come to that person, not you, that person. You know what I mean? So that's why we have to show respect to people and show people kindness, because kindness goes a long way. That's why you can't be you can't be disrespectful to people, because when you do that, that person's not going to help you. They're not going to help you because you're disrespecting them. And in their eyes, you are, I'm gonna say it like this, in in their eyes, they see that you are disrespectful and you don't know how to talk to them. And then guess what? And you can't blame the person. You can't blame them. You cannot blame them, because a, you don't just come up all of a sudden, you start yapping and going off like a crazy maniac. It doesn't work like that. Have some respect. Instead of doing that, be respectful and interact with the person. But don't go off on somebody like that, because they're going to look at you funny and be like, okay, like, what the hell? Like, you okay? You know? So, yeah. So the next thing is that we need to do is to practice gratitude. Be thankful what you got. Be thankful for what you have. You have many people out there are not thankful for things what they have. They want, oh, I want to have this. I want to have what that person have. No, you don't know what, you don't know anything about that other person. You have to be grateful and thankful for, you have to be grateful and thankful, because if you're not thankful, guess what? Exactly. That's why we have to be grateful for what you have. You have to be grateful. And another thing is comparison. That's another thing that that's another thing that God does not like, is comparing people. So God doesn't like you to compare people. I just want to throw that out there, that the Holy Spirit doesn't want you to compare yourself to other people, because that person is different from you. They are different from you. You can't compare yourself to somebody else. It doesn't, you cannot compare yourself, because when you do that, trust me, when you do that, it's like, you know, hold on a second. Yeah, because when you do that, trust me, it kind of, yeah. So you have to be grateful. So here's what I want you guys to do. Write down 3 things you're grateful for every night. Write down it every night, and then have a book. Have a book at your bedside, or even if it's your phone, if you can write down in your notepad on your phone, have it there. So okay, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that. Yeah, and what you read it every day and watch, the more you read it every day, the more God is going to say, okay, so she's grateful for that. Okay, so that's good. You know. The next thing is you can go ahead. You can volunteer weekly. You can serve your community. Go around, go to the community, see what they have, see what. They have a lot of crazy stuff going on. So go ahead and go find out like what they have and go serve your community or religious organization once a week. And you can also read sacred text daily. Like set aside time to read a specific text each day, like a Bible verse or a section from another religious or spiritual book. The next thing is focus on forgiveness. Work on forgiving others or yourself for past hurts. And I want to add something here that the Holy Spirit dropped into me, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm not the only one that said this, but I want to address this. Is that the Holy Spirit might say, okay, I want you to forgive this person, not for that person, because God is seeing everything that they're doing wrong, that they should not be doing. They should not be doing. Just forgive them for yourself. You don't have to forgive the person, but you got to forgive yourself, because um, at the end of the day, you are telling God, okay, I forgive myself. You are actually telling God that I forgive myself for wasting my time with that person, and that's what you're telling God, that because God is said, okay, as long as that's why God wants you to forgive them, for not for them but for yourself, because when you do that, it helps. It it's great in God's eyes. You know what I mean? So the next thing is when it's the long term spiritual growth. So with inner peace, first thing, inner peace. Develop habits like meditation, prayer, and mindfulness that bring a lasting sense of calm. The second thing that we need to do for you gotta have a purpose, and have a service. Aim to live in alignment with your values and purpose, contributing to the well-being of others. And the third thing is making stronger relationships, and you gotta nurture the relationships and aim to bring kindness and patience and empathy into every interaction, because I'm gonna tell this, if somebody talk bad about you, if you hear people, if they if that's why they say excuse me. Oh, thank you. If you ask the best, thank you. No, I'm gonna say this. Let's say okay, however, I'm gonna say it like this. However you want people, if you want, let's say it like this, if you want somebody to respect you, you gotta respect them, period. Because when you do that, it helps. And then you have to show respect. You If there is no respect, that person is not going to be kind to you, that person is not going to be patient with you, that person is not going to have empathy for you. So that's why it's wise to be respectful, because when you be respectful, it goes a long way. That's why I recommend people, if you hear people talking about you or talking about and disrespecting all that kind of stuff, let me tell you something. If they're talking negative, give them back what they're doing. Period. Because as I said before, what goes around comes back around to them. So reflect that to that person. Reflect it what they're doing, so they can know that what they're doing is like, you know, when I'm gonna say Justin Bieber. I mean Justin Timberlake said is like looking in a mirror. So, ex- if you know where I'm going with that, exactly. So the next thing is seek inspiration from others. Be inspired by other people. Don't copy what people are doing. Don't copy what people are doing, because what you're doing, because When you copy from somebody, the reason why it works out for them, because it works out for them. It might not work for you. What they're doing might not work for you. So you instead of copying from people and doing all that stuff, you gotta be, nothing wrong with being inspired by someone. Nothing is wrong by being inspired by them. But never compare yourself to them. Never copy, don't never copy them, because when you do that, you are not only damaging, you're damaging yourself. You're not damaging the person. No. Because guess what? Because the reason why, as I said, the reason why it works for the other person, because it's for them. It's for them. That's why they're doing it, because it's for them. So seek, you can seek, nothing is wrong with seeking inspiration. You can seek inspiration from spiritual leaders. You can read about spiritual figures whose lives inspire you. And this could be like religious figures, philosophers, or even like personal mentors. You could seek inspiration, like read a book, like listen to a podcast, watch a podcast, and documentaries. Seek out resources that offer you insights and perspectives on spirituality. The next thing, you gotta trust the process, embrace the journey, and remember, spirituality is a lifelong journey, and each step matters. Some goals may take time, and that's perfectly okay. Things take time. There is no get rich quick scheme. Anybody who said to get rich quick scheme, that is a scam. They are scamming you, and they're scamming you out of your money. So please, there is no such thing as get rich quick scheme, and you cannot blow up overnight. It doesn't work like that. It takes steps. It takes steps to get there. So anybody who said that, they they don't understand. You got to put in the work. You got to put in the work. If you do not put in the work, you will not get results. You will not. That's why they say you got to trust the process. You got to trust it. You don't cut the corner. You don't cut the corner to get there. You have to follow each step. It's like, okay, let's say you're buying something at the store, right? You are buying I would say a washing machine or a fridge, and they have an instruction manual. You have to read that step, because if you miss one step, if you do not read the other step, exactly. So it doesn't work like that. You have, in order for you to set it up, you got to read the instruction manual. You got to read all the steps in order to make it perfectly. So that's what it is. So it's like your. That's why it's recommended that you follow the steps, because the steps is going to get you, is going to help you succeed in life, and it doesn't matter how small it is. You know what I mean? So that's why, especially when you're buying a table or whatever, and you're reading it, and you just rush to get it. No, when you do that, it's gonna fall apart. It's gonna fall apart. That's why I want to let you guys know this. There is no get rich quick scheme. So when people, if you hear people say that, they are going to scam you and take your money. So do not do that. Do not do that. So yeah. The next thing is celebrate transformation. You can celebrate it. Acknowledge the changes in your mindset, your behavior, and your attitudes that come from working toward your goals. So by following these steps, you can set and pursue meaningful spiritual goals that align with your beliefs and values, bringing you greater inner peace, fulfillment, and connection to your purpose. Remember, spiritual goals are personal. So take the time to define what resonates with you, and you and approach your journey with an open and willing heart. I'm going to give you some additional insights and steps you can take to deepen your spirituality, goal setting, and journey. The additional one, the one is practice daily mindfulness and awareness. God, live in the present moment. Stop thinking about the future. The future will come when it comes, but focus on the here and now. Focus on it. Make every moment. Focus on it. Yes, focus on it. Yes, the past is gone. The past, yes, the past is gone. So once the past, you live in the moment. Live in the present. You can't go backward. You're going forward. That's why you gotta live in the moment. So you gotta consciously bring your attention to present to the present moment, appreciating small moments of beauty and peace around you. And if somebody not giving you peace, just get out the way. Just go in a different room and just yeah. The second thing is notice emotional patterns. Pay attention to emotional responses in different situations. Being aware of your emotions, it can guide you toward understanding and addressing underlying spiritual needs. And the third one is mindful breathing. Use mindful breathing exercises to help ground yourself and reconnect with the present. The next thing is to engage in creative spiritual practices. The th- Now in into this, you need to art as expression. Art, no, when you're doing art, you are expressing yourself. You're expressing it. You can use your drawing, painting, or any other forms to express and explore your spiritual experiences and thoughts. The second thing you can do that it's engaged with the best is music and sound. Music is an expression. That's why when you listen to music, there's expression. There's expression. You could be happy, sad, whatever it is. It's all about expressing. So music and sound is about expressing yourself. So when you have artists out there who are making music, they're expressing how they're feeling through their music. If they go through struggles when they were a kid, they're going to express it out. If like for example, if their parents are acting like a maniac and all that kind of stuff, they put it in their song because music is a form of expression. Like when you're a kid, you can't say nothing. You got to hold it in. But like and if you're a musician and then you're expressing it through music, that's how you let it out. You gotta let it out. So if you're a musician, let whatever you're feeling inside, let it out. It should not be hiding in you. It should be out. So whatever, if your parents do some crazy stuff to you, express it. Express it in music, because music, that's how people that's how musics are relatable. Because that's how music are relatable, because when you put out your story through your music, it tells. And when people are going to love it, people are going to hear the things you have been through, the things that you have been through. That's why music is a form of expression. Art is a form of expression, so does music and sound. So play or listen to music that resonates spiritually with you as well. Like chanting, it could be chanting, singing, or playing instruments. It can be powerful. Music is power. Guys, music has the power. It has the power. So and you got to be careful how you use that power. You have to be careful because let me tell you something. Music is, yes, we know music is powerful, but you got to be careful how you use it. People. So the next thing is the next form of expression is nature connection. Guys, you could express in nature. Go out to nature. Nature connection. Be connect with nature. Spend time in nature as a form of spiritual reconnection. Many find that the natural world helps them feel grounded and connected to a larger existence. It's like you're embracing God's creation. Me, anytime I go outside, I say, "Wow, this is this is God's creation. He created this." And this is what I do. I like to go out in nature. I love nature because I like to see the green trees, the green leaves. It's like, wow. I'm saying that yes, God created this. He created this and He wants us to enjoy it. Enjoy it while we can because we only get one life to live. You there's no second or third life. You only get one shot. One shot. Don't screw it up. Don't. That's what the Holy Spirit said. You only get one shot. You can't. Once you're gone, you're not coming back. You're not coming back. You're gone. So there's no, no. That you only get one shot. So use it while you can. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Don't listen to negative energy. Just keep moving. Keep pushing. And whatever mission and purpose that God assigned to you, focus on that. Anything outside of God's mission is a distraction. So that means the devil is a distraction. Anything else is a distraction. So the next thing is enhance the power of rituals and symbols. You need to create personal rituals. Develop small, meaningful rituals that mark the beginning or end of each day, such as like lighting a candle or saying a prayer or practicing a breathing exercise. Excuse me. You can do symbols and reminders. Surround yourself with objects like stones, symbols, or artwork that remind you of your spiritual journey and goals. Seasonal or symbolical practices. Recognize changes in seasons or life stages with reflective practices, perhaps by setting new intentions or reviewing progress. The next thing is practice silence and solitude. Schedule solitude time. Designate regular periods for quiet reflection away from distraction. Yeah, just anything negative, just go in your quiet time, go in your quiet time, and yeah. This practice it can allow for deeper introspection and spiritual insights. The next one is retreats or silent days. Consider attending a spiritual retreat or dedicating a day to silence and meditation. These times it can offer a concentrated period for spiritual renewal and focus. The next thing is journal during solitude. Bring a journal with you and write down any thoughts, insights. Hold on. Okay. The thoughts or insights. Yeah. The insights or like inspiration. That right. Sorry about that. The charge I had to take it out. So the next one is strengthening relationships and build community. Guys, serve others. Make service an integral part of your goals by offering your time, your skills, or resources to those in need. Help go to people who needs it the most, because you have people out there who are faking it and think that they need help, and you know they don't need help. You realize they don't need help, they just want to use you and abuse you. So be careful of that, because you have people who are like that as well. So helping others, it can help you deepen your sense of compassion and purpose. The next thing, go ahead, join or form a spiritual group. Connecting with others in a group, it can give you a shared purpose, inspiration, and accountability. And plus, I will be forming a spiritual group on this platform here, and I will give you all the details about that. I will give you details about that. The next thing is foster relationships with gratitude and empathy. Use your spiritual journey to bring more understanding and appreciation into your relationships, helping you to be a positive influence. The next thing is explore meditation techniques and prayers from different traditions. I would say like diverse meditative practices. Y'all try different forms of meditation, such as guided, mantra, visualization, or walking meditation. Because I do to be honest with you, I do walking meditation at sometimes in the evenings. In the evenings, I go for a walk. I go for a walk and clear your head, and and I do this all the time. I That's how I meditate, by walking. That's why I always say that I came from back a walk. Yes, because that's a form of meditation. It's a form of meditation, and visualize. You can visualize yourself too, but meditating, you just write down your goal. Yeah, like that. Or and to discover what brings you the most peace and clarity. And the next thing out is to learn from other spiritual traditions. Like you gotta explore prayers, chants, and teachings from other cultures or traditions. Exposure to diverse spiritual practices, it can offer fresh insights and deepen your connection to universal values. Mindful movement. Consider practices like yoga, like Tai Chi, or this one, what's it called? The Qigong, however you pronounce that, which incorporate movement and mindfulness, like a dance. So it's like a dance, connecting to the physical and the spiritual, and dancing too. Dancing is a form of movement. So, if you're a dancer, yeah, it's for you. I'm a dancer as well, so I'm. This is a form of when you're mindful in movement. Dance is one of them. You because you're moving your body. The next thing is practice self inquiry or inner exploration. Let me put on this camera, y'all. Okay. Ask reflective questions. Regularly ask yourself questions like, what am I seeking? What brings me peace? And how can I be of service to others? The next thing you need to do is understand your ego and attachments. Notice when attachments or desires get in the way of your spiritual growth. This awareness, it can help you work on releasing anything that hinders inner peace. The third thing, recognize patterns. Through self inquiry, recognize any repeated emotional or mental patterns. This awareness, it can lead to breakthroughs in personal and spiritual development. And the next one is create a spiritual vision board. To be honest with you, I never know this exists, but I'm like, okay, yes, there's a thing called spiritual vision board. Now, it is I'm gonna go deep into it right now. The first thing, visualize your journey. Use images, like you could go on Canva. You could go on Canva and and build your spirit vision board. I'm gonna create one. So I'm gonna create one a spiritual vision board. I'm gonna go on Canva and do it because yeah, I like. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be posting my spiritual vision board on on the community tab so you can see my vision. So yeah, I'm gonna create that. You can, let's say, you just use images, words, quotes that represent your spiritual goals, dreams, and beliefs. And the second thing includes symbolic images, like you place the symbols or images that represent peace, love, wisdom, of any qualities you want to cultivate. And the third thing is regularly update your board. Always updated it. Always update it. As you grow spiritually, update the board with new goals or inspirations, reflecting on the evolution of your journey. The next one is evaluate or adjust your goals monthly or quarterly. So set regular check-in dates. Like, go revisit your spiritual goals at set intervals. Assess what's working and what might need adjustment. The second thing, celebrate growth, not just achievement. Spiritual growth, it can be subtle. So recognize shifts in perspective, increase patience, or a greater sense of peace as achievements, and even if they don't even match the specific goals. The third thing, reframe struggles as opportunities. If you encounter challenges or setbacks, view them as opportunities for deeper understanding or growth rather than failures. The next one is practice daily gratitude and affirmations. The first one is morning and evening gratitude. Here's what I start off with. Starting any each day by reflecting on things you're grateful for. Like, it could be big or small. Gratitude, it can help you recognize the abundance on blessings in your life. So affirmations for spiritual growth. I'm going to give you that. Use affirmations that resonate with you with your spiritual goals, such as I am connected to my higher purpose. I can open to the wisdom within me. Visualize spiritual success. Alongside affirmations, visualize yourself living on your spiritual goals fully. Like feeling like the sense of peace, connection, and purpose they bring. The next one is seek wisdom from spiritual texts and literature. Know why in God's earth. Like I want you guys to study. I want you to study these sacred texts, whether it's the Bible, the Gita, Quran, whatever it is, or other spiritual teaching, as a goal to read and meditate on the passages that inspire you the most. The next thing is journal key insights. Keep a journal of lessons or thoughts that arise while reading. Reflect on how these ideas apply to your life. Um, Expanding your library. You could do this too. In order to do that, you need to include spiritual books from various authors and perspectives. Yeah, like that. Insights from multiple source, multiple sources can broaden your understanding about and deepening your journey. The next thing is embrace the journey and let go of perfection. Number one, practice humility. Understand that spiritual growth isn't a final destination, but a continuous journey. Except the one who will be who will be like highs and lows along the way. So, yeah. Um, hmm. Yes, a final destination, but a continuous journey. Accept there will be highs and lows along the way. The next thing, as the same thing as before, trusting the process. Allow yourself to go at your own pace. Trusting that each experience, even setbacks, serves a purpose in your journey. And I want to add something. Um, if you see a set, if God is, if there's a setback, God is protecting you from it for a reason. And also, rejection is God's protection. I'm going to say it again. Rejection is God's protection. So, He is protecting you from something. He's protecting you for something in that field. So, if God remove you, there's a reason. So, there's a reason. All right? So, that's that. The next thing is release expectations. Focus less on strict outcomes and move on becoming the person you inspire to be spiritually. Mindset can help reduce frustration and cultivate peace. It's the next one is to remember self comparison and kindness to yourself. Forgive forgive yourself for missteps. If you miss a day or struggle to struggle with consistency, practice self forgiveness. Sorry about that. Self forgiveness. See it as part of the learning process. Now, it doesn't matter how other small wins. Always appreciate the progress you're making as an mentor. Yeah. So appreciate it. Appreciate the progress we're making, no matter how small. Every high, every step, base toward your spiritual dream is. You know. So that's what it is. The next thing is. That's it. Easter. So, before we close off, I want to show that is this. This is the one I want you guys to hear, because I want you to know this, because I want you to take it and run with it. The last one is to be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself, and what that is saying, spiritual transformation is a lifelong process. Give yourself time to grow and be patient with the journey. So, by incorporating these additional steps, you can create a well rounded, fulfilling spiritual practice that grows with you. Now, spiritual goal editing is highly personal to allow yourself to the freedom of hope, or whether or your journey is a way that feels authentic and in line with your inner self, or with your inner self. Yeah. Yeah, just be yourself. You don't have to be somebody that you're not. Be you. Be you. Be who God called you to be. If you know you're not this, don't be it. So, yeah. So yeah. I want you guys to know this. I hope this has helped you. So, but as I said, use it to fulfill practice that goes with you. Spiritual goal setting is highly personal to allow yourself the freedom to shape your journey in a way that feels authentic and aligned with your inner self. So, that is everything you need to know about how to set spiritual goals. So these are how you set spiritual goals. If you find this, if you find this episode helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure if you guys, in order to get everything that you need to know to be updated, you need to go in and go ahead and join the fam. Join the fam. You're part of the you guys are part of the Performance Fan Gang. So go ahead and check out all the content that has been posted in the community tab, and also go to our website. Go to the website, the official website for Powerful Moments Podcast. That is www.powerfulmomentspodcast.com, and you can book my session at www.powerfulmomentspodcast.com/book me. And also you could go ahead and there is a merch store that is available. You will go to my merch store. My merch store is www.powerfulmomentspodcast.com/store. Go ahead and check it out. I've designed a whole lot of exciting content there. Guys, you got I have a whole lot of merch, and I'm also will be in I will be designing some more stuff and put it in. I'm gonna do more fall stuff, so you guys can be, excuse me, able to go on the store and go. And also, I won't forget, I did. There is a discount. I will be giving you guys a discount, a 20% discount. Yes, guys, a 20% discount. So the discount, in order to get the discount, you have to go on Patreon. Go to Patreon first. Once you go on Patreon first, you guys are going to get a discount, and then you're going to go over to the merch website, and there is 20% off. So yes, you guys will go, and that will be the final price is going to be on the storefront. So yes, and also there's one more thing I want to share with you. Go ahead and sign up for the academy. The academy is the academy will be starting in January. So go ahead and sign up to be a part of it. Go ahead, go to www.powerfulmomentspodcast.com/teach it forward academy. So everything is going to be in that link, what you need to know, the courses, and I will be offering free courses. The free courses will be available. It will be available on certain days, because I want anything that is not mentioned on the website that has a price on it. It is going to be absolutely free, and not to mention that you guys get to you guys are going to get free certificate. Guys, you guys get a free certificate. Now, who in the world would give out free certificate? Huh? Yeah. So go ahead and sign up. The sign up is running from now until December 31st. So go ahead, and also, you guys are going to get another discount for the academy. There is a discount for the academy. So that means you guys are going to get 20% off. You guys are going to get 20% off the academy thing. So if you want, if you're picking a course from there, from the list, you guys are going to get 20% off. And also, you guys will go ahead and register to sign up for the classes. Go ahead and sign up. The link, everything is going to be on that website, where you need to know, because everything that you need to know is going to be on there. And last but not least, go ahead and check out all updates, because before I post anything up, everything is going to be on Patreon first. So that means my songs, that the songs that I've recorded is also in the Patreon store. In order to get that, you gotta head on over to Patreon, where you can subscribe and be a part of it, and you're gonna see behind the scenes on things that that's you guys won't see on YouTube or anywhere else. So go ahead, and there's gonna be exciting new content coming your way. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody and for taking the time out of your busy schedule to watch the channel. Guys, we are almost to 30K view. We are almost to 30K viewers. Let's go. We on We're on 28,000 of you guys. There are 28,000, over 28,000 of you guys. Let's get it up to 30K. Because once it ends up to 30K, I will be giving away a free t-shirt. There's going to be a free t-shirt on the merch store. A lucky winner is going to receive that t-shirt. So I just wanted to guys know that there's going to be a free t-shirt for you guys, and it will be sent directly to you. So go ahead, guys. I will let you guys know. Alright, guys. Thank you so much. God bless to every single one of you guys. Thank you for being a part of this moment. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for Thank you for everything. You guys have been literally spiraling up the watch views. Thank you for watching. If it, the shorts, you guys are watching the shorts. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Don't worry. I will be giving a giveaway, and it's going to be and not even stop there, guys. There's going to be three lucky persons. Yes, guys, three lucky person, but it's gonna be first, second, or third. And whoever made it in the number one spot is gonna be the winner, and who's gonna be in the second place. I will give you details on what the second place winner is gonna get and the third place winner is gonna get. So all of that is what I will let you guys know. You just got to follow me on all social media platforms, included this one, because everything that you need to know is going to be on this platform here and Instagram. So make sure you follow me on all social media platforms. Thank you so much. My name is Reverend Danica D. Fish King, and thank you for watching the Powerful Moments podcast. I appreciate all those who decided to watch. And our schedule, the ministry schedule, is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at and we go in live at 6. It was supposed to be it was 7, but because of the time change, we we carried up a bit, so it will be 6. We'll be going live. All right, guys, we love you. Thank you so much, and God bless, and thank you so much. So let's get it up to 30K, because there's going to be something special for I will be doing something special for the people when we hit 30K. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I'm your host of the Performance Podcast, and I'm signing out. Reverend Danica D. Fish King, out.